go. We're back in the control room with Screensaver Kai.
And Kyra.
And what you gonna do when these puffy pink pythons run wild on you?
Brother.
I gotta do my squats too. And we are in I forget what this area is called. I need to remember. But
I have no idea.
we are in the final area of Great Cave Offensive.
Finally.
There's only 3 more doors to go through, and it's not as extensive as the castle.
That little jet dude just kind of looked like something from Among Us.
Yeah, well, he's probably cooler.
I mean, I haven't played Among Us, but I know there are a lot of you out there that do. And a lot of my kids at my school play it, and they want me to play it with them. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not a very good idea for me to be talking to y'all outside school.
Nope.
Running into you like the Wally World, that's one thing. Or the mall, but just,
Keep it nice and easy.
but yeah, seeing them and like hanging out online, like no bueno.
No. Okay, so we just took a trip to the clouds, which is somehow inside of a cave. But all we have to do is go through these little stars.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
I think you just missed the trophy thing.
Your Capsule J. Well, that's okay. Okay, which way do we go? Hit the one on the right. There you go. We got Donkey Kong's barrel. DK.
Danky King.
Donkey King. Hey! You want to see a good video?
See that thing right there? That thing right there.
I know. I'm gonna get it. Click X.
Oh,
There
I
you
didn't
go.
realize. I don't know how to play this game right
I
now.
become weak. I got bird.
How do I? What do I do?
It's okay.
I don't know.
It's okay. We about to fly.
My controller's
We
not
about to be
working.
so fly, like so fly Sora.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's what I do. I guess you're just gonna leave me.
I'm coming down. Just stay there. Oh, I got hit right in the face. Oh! I gotta see, did I skip a treasure?
Yeah, you
Okay,
did.
I got the Ankh. Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to get the Christmas. There is a
Get that
Christmas tree. Or am I supposed to go through this door?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
Ah, crud! Okay.
what?
I went the wrong way.
Good job.
No, actually, this may be a blessing in disguise. Okay, first I gotta. Okay, come on. I gotta break that thing. Okay. First. Okay, come here. And do your attack onto that. Oh, that was a fake one. Do your attack onto that fuse right there. Just hit Y. Hit Y. There you go. I gotta get into this cannon. Because we're gonna get some decorum for the holiday. Now, whatever you do, do not hit that bomb on the bottom. Do not hit it. Now go in there and get that treasure chest. Jump. Jump, 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 jump. There you go. You're gonna get something really nice.
A Christmas tree.
Xmas tree. Why are you taking the Christ out of Christmas?
Because right now it's just easier to say Xmas on a video game.
That I remember. I actually remember at, I think it was at either my church or something else. I'm sure it's been a talking point in many churches. You know, why are we taking the Christ out? Like, I know it's the war. I know what the talking point's supposed to be, but someone was literally like, you're literally taking Christ out of Christmas for writing Xmas. It's like, it's an abbreviation.
Yeah, it's that's all it is. It's an abbreviation.
There's nothing wrong
I mean,
with
you didn't.
Jesus.
I mean, you saw that right there. That there wasn't room to write Christmas trees.
Yeah.
So it's just easier to write Xmas.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, we can get some foods.
I can't play this game.
Here, I'll give you a better. Here, you can be Bird.
I look like I'm Biomon.
You're probably. Well, I don't know. Biomon could probably do more than Birdon ever did. But
I look like Biomon. Sora.
we ain't talking So-Fly Sora. We're talking about the Sora that stood up Nat because she's a big meanie. I almost used a term.
Just because Ty has feelings for her doesn't mean she has to.
She had feelings for him, and then she's like, I want to go with Matt.
Guess what? Ty never called.
Guess what? Matt's a douchebag.
Ty never called, so I don't want to hear it.
Joe's a better character than Ty. At me.
Ty never called, so I'm going to say.
Okay.
Girls love rock stars.
Hold on.
Am I right? Or am I right?
I'm a rock star. Give me a second. Hold on. Just stand there and let me jump on you for a second. There we go. Go and get that chest. Anyway, since it is almost Christmas, do you have any good Christmas stories for us, Kyra? Let's share Christmas stories. I'm gonna go through these stars.
I don't even know if I have any Christmas stories. I don't know.
Yeah, I may need you to be a wheel for a second.
Christmas stories.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the first time Kai and I celebrated Christmas together was kind of...
Please do tell us. Okay, you're gonna want to press Y. And then jump. Oh. Let's see if we can do this together. We have to go all the way to the back because we gotta hit that switch and then run through that little gap there. So get behind the switch. Wait for it. Okay, actually, let's get right here. Stop! You got it. Press Y. Oops. Okay, jump, 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 jump. Alright. Ready? Hit Y. Hit. There you go. B! Because we have to go over the hop. Hey.
But anyway, the first time Kai and I spent Christmas together. Good job.
You want me to just do this?
I didn't do anything. I pressed Y. You're the one who jumped.
Do it.
Ready?
Yeah. What are my hands? Okay, you did it because you were at an incline. You need to get a little closer to the switch, but not completely on it. Tell the story.
We went to... You do it.
Okay, let's try it one more time together. Okay. Okay. Once you get to the right point, you need to hit B to jump, like to jump over the gap. Alright? Go! Nope. We need to get so close to that thing, we can't even miss it. Okay. Jump! Oh, you know what? I'll try it.
Yeah, you know what? You do it.
It's
Because you do it, because obviously I can't. Anyway, for like the 150,000th time, we were at my parents' house. And we decided to watch some Christmas movies. I think we watched Jingle All the Way.
We sure did. We may have watched the Santa Claus as well.
We might have. And I know we watched the Jeff Dunham Christmas special. And my parents were not there. I don't know where they were. They were somewhere. I don't know. And I know that they made sure that my brother was home to make sure there wasn't any hanky-panky going on.
That is hilarious. Your brother.
Yeah,
hanky.
Yeah, that's why he was home, to make sure that there wasn't any hanky-panky going on.
I had a chaperone at 19. I had a chaperone.
Yeah, well, I was 17.
Well, I probably...
But I mean, it was nice, and we gave each other presents. I think I gave Kai a green blanket, which he still has, and we still use today.
I believe you gave me a lovely picture of us from when we went swing dancing.
Did I? I thought I gave you the blanket. I might have given you both.
Oh!
Sleepy time.
Okay, just sit down. I need to get out of here. This is so hard! How do I get... Oh, you found the way.
This is the way.
Okay, I gotta go through the little gaps. Get into here.
So that was our first Christmas together.
I love how, like, at our next Christmas, we actually... There was a little pier near the water where your folks live, and we were able to sit down there and exchange presents. And that was just wonderful.
We did that?
Yeah, I remember very vividly. I think that was the year you gave us the blanket. Gave me the blanket. Well, now we both use it, so...
And now we have we have a little place, and we have a little Christmas tree, and...
I gotta... Let's see, and Kyra gave me a hold on. A wonderful gift this year. It was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the NES, the original Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And I had already had the game, but we suffered through Hurricane Sally this year, and that game actually belonged to my dad, who I'll tell a story about in a little bit. And that was his favorite game to play in the NES. My mom got it for him for Christmas in the 80s. And it was so awesome to actually have that as one of the rarer copies in the collection. And the roof was ripped off of the apartment during the hurricane, and so it just destroyed the game, and we had to replace it. I had to throw the game out, and I was so pissed off. And
which, honestly, I think that we probably could have let it dry out and see if it actually worked.
But Kyra has actually got me that in the Super Punch-Out game as well, so that just means so much more to me. Like, the game itself's great, but the fact that that was something that belonged to my dad. Here, do you want to be this guy? That means more. Do you have another story to share?
I don't know, I'm trying to think.
It's like, Buckus Head!
I can't think of any Christmas stories.
Like, none of you from your childhood? Because I'm about to tell the story.
I mean, I remember there was one year that it was like legit Santa is real, like...
Santos.
My parents never really made a lot of money. So our Christmases, we didn't get a lot. We got some stuff, we didn't get a lot. You know, we were kids, and we were never brats about it. We were always grateful for everything that we got, but...
Suplex City.
There was one year that a friend of the family, they decided to be Santa Claus, and they got me and my brother just so much stuff.
That is amazing.
They got us... These people. No, you don't. They got us, like, Harry Potter stuff. We had these, like, Harry Potter kits and Harry Potter, like, games that never really worked. Like that, it was like the Harry Potter, like, battle game, like, magic battle game where you're supposed to get 2 characters, and they would fight, but you had to have the characters, and they were sold separately, and I never got them because they were expensive.
Ah.
And, but I mean, that doesn't matter. It mattered. It was really cool that they decided to be Santa, and they got us, a Game Boy Color, and, like, they came and dropped it off. Literally, like, they waited until me and my brother went to bed. I guess my parents might have called them and saying, okay, yeah, they're in bed, they're asleep.
Come here.
And, and I guess they delivered it, you know, like late at night, and the next morning we just had this huge box of presents, and we're just like, oh my God, Santa! And it was just really cool. It was a really, really special Christmas. And over the summer when I was working at the dollar store, the lady who did that,
Check it out.
she came in and she's like, oh yeah, I remember you. I know you. One year, I got presents. Me and my family got presents for you and your brother for Christmas. I was like, yeah, and Santa was real that year. It was great. That might have been one of the last years I really believed in Santa.
Yeah, dang. Alright, I need to get out of here before I get hit. Because we only have 2 treasures left. And I either got Turban Shell or the Mackay Whistle from Yu Yu Hakusho. But, even though Santa Claus, he's what you make it to be. He's who you make it to be. And that experience is, I did not know that. That is a wonderful story.
Yeah, it was really cool.
You know, Kyra told a nice, heartwarming story. It's time I tell a silly and totally nonsensical story starring our favorite subject on the show, my dad. Well,
Papa K.
Oh, I got cut right in the bunghole.
I'm hit.
Okay, it's alright. It's alright, it's not gonna be a big deal. But
Calling him Papa K for Papa Kai.
okay, so what happens is, and one year, this is when I first got into wrestling. And there was a set of wrestling figures that I wanted, and I screwed this up and I gotta go back to the door.
Good job.
And I think my mom called to order them, and the wrong set came in. They sent us the wrong set. She did the right thing, but they sent the wrong stuff. And so, she was giving them what for? It was like WrestlingToyFigures.com or something. It was, I got a platinum ring. Platinum?
Anyway.
But what happens is my dad, has had enough of those shenanigans, so to his credit, he went to a bunch of stores finding all the wrestlers in the set. And he found, it was a 6-wrestler set, and he found all of them except Rey Mysterio, and I remember his gear was supposed to be blue. And so he went to all the Targets and the Walmarts and everything, and he was just run ragged because it was a rough Christmas that year and he was working a lot. And my mom was just in disbelief about it, like, geez, they run out of these things. It's like the Dragon Zord again, which I have to tell the story about my mom and the Dragon Zord. But what happens? Before we do that, you want to see what the final treasure is?
Triforce, nice.
How amazing is that? And guess what?
We're gonna play Legend of Zelda at some point.
Yes, we are. Press A or something. We filled it all up!
Yay!
But he's all run down and trying to find this Rey Mysterio, and he tells me the story how he's sitting, and I'm just going to tell the story while I dreidel along here. He's sitting at a McDonald's with a coffee and he's so tired. He's just like so burnt out. And why I say Jingle All the Way is my favorite Christmas movie is because it's realer every year. And you know where that scene, Arnold's like, it's just a doll, it's just a stupid little plastic doll. He just yells in the middle of McDonald's, it's just a fucking doll! And he goes to finally a one more Walmart way out the way, and it's not the Rey Mysterio figure, but it is a one. It was like a bendy one, and there's like this other lady looking at the wrestling figures too. And I think her eye was like caught on it for a second. And he's like telling her, and he's just like this. He's looking at the shelf, and he's like, he takes it and he gets out there.
And for those of you who can't see Kai, he reached high up in the sky and grabbed it.
Now, do you want to have a yo-yo, the cutter, or do you want one of these?
Oh, shoot.
You want bombs? You want me a snowman? That's what I'm ready.
And that's funny. But I think this year's been a pretty cool Christmas, too, because, working in the elementary school, we've been doing Elf on the Shelf in our library. And, the elf, we have two. We have
Correct.
Elfina.
And we're about to see an extremely insensitive caricature coming up.
And Alfonso are elves.
That's awesome, and this does not age well for obvious reasons. They actually changed him to look more like stone in the DS remake.
But, so, every morning the kids have been coming into the library and being like, where are the elves? Where are the elves? And so it's just been a lot of fun because, you never, I got to choose a few days where the elves were. And the kids are like, where are the elves? Where are the elves? And then on the last day, we had our female Elfie tape Alfonso to the clock. Yeah, it's so funny. And the kids were laughing and being like, "Oh, she's a bad elf." And I was like, "Well, what if he was the one causing mischief? What
if he taped himself?"
I was like, "Well, what if she was just trying to stop him from, his shenanigans?" And it's just so funny. And the kids were laughing, and it's just been.
Oh no! Get in the trolley! I'll stop it! Oh no!
And it's just been really fun getting to experience Christmas with kids again.
Yeah.
Kai and I, we don't have kids, and probably not for a while.
Yeah, we're
in no rush.
We were waiting, but yeah, I'm glad you at least had that experience because we used to have Christmas parties at work all the time and do dirty, nasty, stinky, rotten, pornographic Santa. I'm sure nothing was pornographic about it, but I'm sure that word was coming up because they came up with all kinds of nasty words for Santa. We're back where we started. And let's keep telling the stories as we have done it.
Continue.
So, we do Dirty Santa every year, and the funniest gift I ever saw was actually a pretty dirty gift. I'm trying to remember if it was at the Irish pub restaurant or the seafood restaurant we went to. But, somebody, I think it was, let's just call him Tim the Tool Man. We know what we're talking about. He got a gift. And it was a corkscrew. But it was looked like one of those little stick figures, those office figures, and the corkscrew was his wang. And it was fun. We all started busting out laughing. Everyone in our team had a great sense of humor.
We were supposed to have a Christmas party this year for all the adults, and we were going to do Dirty Santa, but because of Kofifi,
so that's Carmelita now.
Yeah, because of Kofifi, it got canceled along with a lot of other stuff that we were going to do for Christmas and just a lot of stuff this year in general. And I had actually bought a guest book for your bathroom for my Dirty Santa gift, and I thought it was hilarious. And everyone that I told about it after it got canceled, they're like, "Oh my god, that's so funny!" And yeah, it was going to be a great joke.
Up there.
It was going to be a great present, and God knows what I would have gotten from these women at my school had we done it.
I should have gotten Tim the Tool Man a Biden 2020 shirt. I should have gotten him that.
That would have been hilarious.
But no, he also retired this year, and he's retiring next year. But after Christmas, he's all out of F's to give, which fair play to him. He couldn't be a cooler guy.
Yeah, I mean he's not even coming into the office anymore because he's pretty much done.
No, but it's just Kofefe. Crap Fefe. It's cost us so much of our traditions and of our togetherness and our goodwill, but I honestly would like to say that in the spirit of this Christmas season, I think at least doing this show, for those who have been watching it, it gives us a little bit of that connectivity. It gives me and you, Kyra, something new to bond over with, make fun of each other over. And, to those of you who are at least watching this and just getting some kind of laugh or even just putting it on in the background, I just want to say thank you. Because that's all we want to do for us, to make people laugh and make them entertained. And Kirby has all that treasure, and what do you think he's going to spend it on?
Food.
You don't think he's going to buy a Porsche?
Porsche?
Is he going to buy something small that arrives?
In a Mini.
Oh, wait. It's
or according to my kids, maybe a Lamborghini. Because, so, one of the kids at my school is the last story I'm going to tell. We were talking about presents. And one of the kids said that he has a big present under the tree at his place. And I was like, yeah, my boyfriend got me a present. And he says it's too big to wrap. So, one of the kids that I really bonded with, I just have a really good relationship with, he loves me for God knows what reason. He's like, he got you a car. And I was like, well, my car is actually better than his car, so I don't think so. And he's like, oh, well, you drive a Lamborghini, don't you? And I'm like, no, but I like the fact that you think that I'm cool enough to drive a Lamborghini.
Hey, I don't have to pay for my car.
Yeah, with all the repairs, you pretty much are.
You want to just stop trying that BS with me?
Followers, please tell Kai to get rid of his 21-year-old car that is literally on its last wheel.
Oh, well, I was going to tell the story about how there's still a present under the tree for me, and you keep saying it's a dancing pole.
It could be anything.
But I do
know
it
is long and skinny.
I did theorize that she gave me... So she was asking me one more. She asked me what I thought about JFK, and I was like, I'm very interested in him, you know. And it's long and thin. I'm like, did you get me Lee Harvey Oswald's rifle?
Totes.
But no, I've got a JFK book here. But we do know what Kirby was going to buy with that treasure. Turboman doll.
Yes.
But anyway, we're going to call it quits for this episode. If we do not post another one, we hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holiday, and all that. And we will be back with this game next time.
In 2021.
Revenge of Meta Knight. We love you!
See ya!